This is steps to tie up your vessel. Now remember folks, 36 hours prior to the storm, you've got to have your boat moved already. If you're gonna go up the river or put it on a trailer, please do so before that 36-hour period before the storm hits. Because we're gonna be tying across the marina, across in between docks. So you might be blocked in. So if you need to move your vessel, do so way before, a week before. All right, we're gonna start with the transom lines. You're gonna cross your transom lines and tie it to your neighbor's farthest existing cleat on the dock. Your rear spring lines are gonna start from your forward cleats, come back to the dock. Forward spring lines, the same thing. Your bow lines are gonna go to your farthest neighbor's piling. Not your piling right beside you, but to your neighbor's piling. Never run your lines or chains under a boat without the vessel's owner's permission. Use plenty of fenders. Most of the time it doesn't work, but try putting fenders in between you and the dock if your boat is really wide and you're close to concrete. Always pull your boat all the way away from the dock up against your mid pile. Do not tie to the 6x6 wooden fenders that are on the finger piers. They're not built for securing anything to. Those are just to keep you from going underneath the dock. Wherever the rope comes in contact with the dock, please use a chafing gear like we talked about before. Finger pairs coming off of cleats. If you aren't going to use a chain, which we recommend using a chain, this is 5/16, 2 foot of chain with a shackle. And you can attach all your ropes to this. Like we talked about earlier, you can attach up to 4 ropes to this. So, keep all loose gear secure on your boat.
This is on the dock. So you just
You can get all this at Home Depot or any marine hardware, Captain Eddie's, Crook, Rusty Man. Try to get stainless chain if you can. That way it'll be around for years. Keep all your loose gear stowed inside your boat or take it home. Coolers, chairs, buckets, etc. To reduce damage, remove your clear curtains and bimini top. Lower and secure your antennas. What I mean by that is lower your antenna down to an angle, not all the way flat against your top or it's going to beat against your top. Keep it at an angle. We use clothesline, it's called clothesline cord. Tie it, put a bend in it. Put a little bend in it, and that'll keep it from shaking. As soon as it starts vibrating at 100 miles an hour, they just turn to dust. Cover all your electronics and everything else with a blue painter's tape. We recommend 2 rolls of this, which you can get at Home Depot, anywhere, any of your marine supplies. It doesn't stick to the boat, it'll stay on there for a couple days so you remove it. Cover your doors, your hatches, your fuel vent, your windows, all around your window seams. All your electronic lockers go around the edges of those. Even this little thin tape, it keeps the air from getting in there and opening up your hatches, and also keeps moisture from getting in there. Keep an inventory and take pictures of all the items on your boat. So afterwards, if anything's missing, you can file a claim. Fill up your fuel and water tanks. That's going to make your boat a little bit heavier and keep your boat from moving around as much. Remove your hose from the dock and your power cord. We're going to turn off the power approximately 4 to 6, 8 hours prior to the storm, depends on how fast it's moving. Your power cord and your hose will knock holes in your windows, scratch up your boat, so take it off the dock, store it inside your boat or take it home. We're going to turn off the power prior to the storm because if the water rises over the dock, it's going to do damage to your power posts as well as to your boat. Check your high water alarms, make sure they're working properly. Replace your dock lines every 5 years, your standard dock lines. These lines here, your hurricane lines, if you keep them properly, like I talked about earlier, they'll last for 20 years minimum. If damages are occurred to your vessel, immediate action should be taken after the storm to save it from further damage or loss. Vessel owner is expected to take those actions that a prudent person would take to save and preserve his property. If the vessel appears to be constructed total loss, arrangements will still have to be made to remove the hull, which means you're going to have to contact the salvage company.